Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the Fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoes.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another beer review, another triple IPA. We're officially a triple IPA channel. From Hoof, from my man Will. Will, I appreciate you, sir. Thank you for sending this. This is Stackin Paper triple IPA, and this label is hilarious. I don't know if I should be like getting these references right off the bat. I don't know what this is. There's like a is it a minotaur? Sort of. This horse with, I don't even know what's happening. There's like a pentagram, there's the Illuminati eye, there's a goat with a fucking thing on it, there's pillars that say Hoofy, one says dipshit. I don't know what is going on. It says the silk has been spun and the oil refined. Look past the mind and into the third eye, 10 pounds per barrel of Galaxy. So I don't know if this was 100% Galaxy hop, but I am guessing there's Galaxy hops in it. 10.5% alcohol by volume. Hoof-hearted. This says Columbus, Ohio. Interesting. Do they have different places? Is there more than one Hoof-hearted location? What was the other one? We just did Wet One Slippery, and that was another, it wasn't Columbus. Somewhere else. So, yeah. There's no date on this one. This doesn't have a batch number on it that I see. Oh, wait. See, this is what I'm talking about. Canned on 3/5/2018. It says it right here, really small. The other ones have weird batch numbers that I can't figure out the date. Just do this every time, dudes. It makes it way easier. No Hoof-hearted glassware, so we're going with our glassware. And that looks like juice. I talked about it. I can smell that from my hand is out there. So time of recording, this is 3 weeks old. We talked about in another triple IPA review, these are getting lighter and lighter, and I like that. I like the light kind of straw color. This looks like super murky pineapple juice. Finger of, it's like an off-white head, I guess. Super like fluffy, sudsy. 10.5% when we swirl this. Yeah, there's alcohol like streaking down the glass. It looks awesome. We've been drinking some pretty good triple IPAs lately. I will say, we just had Noble's Canniversary 2. We did we did Key Bump. We do something else from Monk. Did we do a Monkish triple IPA lately? I can't remember. I don't know. But yeah, I keep talking about how I don't really drink triple IPAs, yet I'm reviewing them over and over. So no more talkie. Let's smell it. Oh wow, that smells good. This smells like candied pineapple. There's a good sweetness to it, but it's not that malty sweetness. It doesn't smell, I mean, it's 10.5%. It doesn't smell boozy, but it's that triple IPA. I always talk about like, sometimes in nose it smells thick and syrupy. This does that. But this nose is much better. Key Bump was like kind of a warm, there was that kind of fusel thing to it. This doesn't have that. Yeah, lots of candied pineapple. There's a good amount of like herbal green notes. It's not like that grassy, but just think fresh cut herbs. But yeah, super overripe pineapple. There's even like an awesome sweet kind of stone fruity thing. And maybe like a little bit of citrusy kind of candied orange. But yeah, good amount of like bready sweetness. I like that. It's an awesome like kind of balance for all that tropical fruitiness from the hops. This smells fucking awesome. So let's go and taste it. Well, cheers. Thank you, sir. That's 10.5% beer, boys and girls. I talked about it with Key Bump. These beers just, and someone had asked me, it might have been on Instagram, they're like, you know, you say you can tell it's a 10.5% beer, but you say it doesn't taste boozy. I guess when you drink a 10% beer, you just, the way it drinks, like from mouthfeel to intensity, you just kind of know it's a big beer. This isn't like warming, but it's, you know this is not a 7% IPA that you're fucking with. There is a big citrus rind acidity mid palate to finish. All of that like candied pineapple that's on the nose, it doesn't necessarily carry over to the taste. It's definitely there in the front. You get like that, it's pineapple, but it's not like that sugar coated, like really overripe dripping pineapple like it smells like. You get that, but then it kind of goes into this crazy citrusy, acidic kind of orange rind, mid palate to finish. Good amount of like grain hoppy dankness. And there's that like bready kind of crackery sweetness on the finish, and it kind of finishes with, it wants to go back to like that tropical fruitiness. This beer's kind of weird because that transition from like that pineapple just to intense, sudden like rind from like orange, I didn't expect that from the nose. It was kind of there like underneath all that super dripping overripe pineapple. I wish that kind of pineapple-y aroma followed over on the taste. It doesn't quite do that with this beer. But this doesn't have that fusel kind of harsh flavor that Key Bump had. As this is warming up in my hand a little bit, there's a tiny bit of like that, sometimes you get it with like Trillium beers or like really double dry hop beers like that, just tiny bit of like hop burn. It's not that yeasty intensity, but there's like a bite on the back of your tongue. And that could just be like that really intense citrus rind that I'm tasting. It sort of reminds me of like that Trillium, like really super heavily hopped, like that. Just, I got that when I drank Headroom for the first time. It was that biting kind of burn thing. Sometimes it happens with mango beers, but this is good. This for me is better than Key Bump. It just drinks a little bit easier than Key Bump. What did we give Key Bump, like a 92? For me, this is like a 94-ish kind of a beer. If the really intense, dripping pineapple, overripe pineapple that's on the nose, yeah, it's like candied, just crazy pineapple. If that carried over to the flavor of this beer would be really, really good. I mean, it still is fantastic. It's just, if that could carry over, it would be like in that 97, 98 super world-class triple IPA. This is good though. Yeah, I think 94 is a good grade for this. So, I mean, I think just from the experience of having triple IPAs, it's hard to do a triple IPA really well. So many of them go sweet, so many of them get boozy. This stays the course. It's really, really good. It's an enjoyable triple IPA. It's just not quite to like that upper tier world class for me. Other people might like that or like this more than I did. I don't know. I'd be interested to hear what everyone else thinks. So I'm gonna go 94. That's Stackin Paper. Triple IPA from Hoof in Columbus, Ohio. Will, you are a saint. I appreciate you sending that, sir. If you guys have had it, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. As always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you very soon. Cheers.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the Fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.